Today I have a whole bunch of cables on my table, IEM cables that are my favorite throughout the years of being in the audiophile hobby, and also some in my head because some of them I don't own but I also love just as much. This list of favorites is in no particular order at all, so let's just jump right into them. First cable, let's just grab at random here. We're gonna go with the Elysian by Kinera. And by the way, Kinera is one of my most favorite brands for cables ever. They make a lot of beautiful ones, and there's actually several Kineras just sitting in this list. The first one here is the Elysian, beautiful dark blue, copper, soft to the touch, premium feeling, and at a very good price. This thing goes well with pretty much any IEM, except for IEMs that are maybe a little bit too colorful. Kinera's Dormy is next. This one is silver, and this goes with every IEM in your collection. It's just a beautiful, kind of dirty-ish old silver look, very sophisticated looking color, and again, like all Kinera cables, very soft to the touch and high quality. Last of the Kinera cable I think that I have on this table is the I forgot the name of this one. I just remember it being really hard to pronounce. This is a very, not super gold, but like a greenish old kind of gold, very, very ancient looking, if you will. Interesting cable. Doesn't really go well with a lot of IEMs, but when you find an IEM that this works well with, it just makes the whole thing look extra expensive. Next cable is a little bit more flashy than the other cables. This one is the forgot these names, man. That one. This one I've used with Galileo, I've used with my Edition Viento, I've used it for many IEMs. It's a beautiful cable and I've used it extensively. It's taking a lot of beating and it's lasting very well. It still looks pretty much brand new still. So it has two colors I think, but this one's my favorite. The other color just looks a little bit bland to me. Next cable is from Linsol, and it's actually the Chimera cable that comes with the Z12. You can also buy this separate as well. Just a standard kind of like gunmetal gray mixed silver cable. Soft to the touch as well, but not nearly as soft as the Kinera cables. That's actually one of the best part about Kinera cables is that they're just so dang soft. This one is nice though, sexy color, and it'll go well with pretty much any IEM. Next one also from Les Shores, and I don't know if you can get this separate. It comes with the Cadenza 12, and I don't think it even has a name, but I really like the two-tone of it. There's fabric at the end here, and there's this copper looking cable near the top half of it. A little bit stiff, but when I was using it, for some reason, it just speaks to me. I think it's just the color scheme, the minimalist kind of like look to it, the effortless, sexy look to it. I don't know. It's just a really aesthetically pleasing cable to me. A bit on the stiffer side in comparison to the other cables in this list, but this one is here just for aesthetic alone. Next one, ooh, let's go with a really white silver one. This is the Effect Audio Cadmus, and Effect Audio is another brand of cables that I really like. I love that their connectors are interchangeable, their terminations are interchangeable, and there's so many to choose from. And here you go. The Cadmus, either the 4-wire or the 8-wire one is good. There's also the CEO's collaboration, and between the 8-wire and the 4-wire, the 8-wire just looks so much more stunning, but of course it is more expensive as well, so take that into consideration. The only critique I have with the Effect Audio cables are that the Y-splitter is a little bit on the chunky side. I wish it was a little bit smaller, but other than that, the functionality and the beauty of these, also the build quality, makes them one of the best cable brands out there on the market right now. The other one that I don't have, if you like the color red, is the Hi-Fi Go X Effect Audio Griffin. It's sexy red. I have it somewhere in the house. I just could not find it for the life of me. And next one is by far my favorite of all the Effect Audio cable. This is their new Christmas cable. I don't even think it's released yet as the time I'm filming this video, but it is an 8-wire copper mixed silver. I think the concept is they mix the Aries cable with the Cadmus cable, and the combination of the two makes this kind of like champagne silvery combination, and it looks stunning. I have it on the Chopin right now, and I don't think I'm gonna remove it from the Chopin anytime soon. It's just one of the most beautiful cable I've looked at. One of, because the next one I'm gonna talk about is probably the most beautiful one I've ever looked at. It's sitting right here. It is the Martini from Liquid Links, and Liquid Links is the third cable brand that I absolutely adore. I love all of their cables. I want all of their cables. I have the Conti right here, which is kind of like a copper looking. It comes with the Diva 2021. You can't get this with Diva 2021 anymore, sadly, but it's beautiful. I love the Y splitters on these. It's just sleek, it's sexy. And back to the Martini really quickly. It has just this very subtle, transparent looking, gold, silvery look, and it's just breathtaking to look at. Seriously, my favorite cable of all time is probably the Martini by Liquid Links. There's another one that I really like from them that I don't own, that I wanna own, but it's so expensive that I can never justify it, and that is the Liquid Links Venom. Just look at it, man. It's black, like gold foil. Come on. It's not the most practical or soft feeling out of all the Liquid Links cable. It's definitely a little bit on the stiff side. I've used it a little bit when I got a loan unit from the great man, Mr. HBB himself. But just the looks of it, I just want one. I just want one because of how it looks. And I think that's it. That wraps up my favorite cables of all time currently in 2023. I probably do this list again next year just to update you guys on what my current cable favorites are every year. But yeah, share your favorite cables down below. Let me know which one I should check out next, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out. Bye.